There's a reason why they made that hostel all boys hostel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys my experience as an international student in Ghana. This food is nice. It's nice, very nice. Honestly, KUST, the entrance is beautiful. Not just at the entrance. In general, KUST, the architectural whatever is beautiful. I like the way it's. I like the way it is. I wish I started vlogging them because the environment is so content friendly. Concerning the hostels, they have hostels for international students, but in KUST, most of the international students are Nigerian, so they often mistake. You hear people saying go to Nigerian hostel, but that is not really Nigerian hostels. It's just hostels for international students. So we have Brunei, we have old Brunei, new Brunei, and baby Brunei. As a first year international student, when you come, it's compulsory that you're going to stay in the school hostel at least the first year. Even though I know that I had a girl in my class, my friend Kome, she was in my class. First year, she was not in the school hostel, she was off campus. She told me that school told her to write a letter indicating that she was one that decided to go and stay outside the campus. So if anything happened to you, school is not to be blamed. So I stayed in the school hostel. But one thing I realized about our hostel is that some Ghanaians, they were also staying in the hostel that they said was only for international students. Even though the Ghanaians, they were staying in international students, they also that's Brunei, be it old Brunei, baby Brunei, and new Brunei. Ghanaians and Nigerians never shared hostels like rooms together. So in a room where there is a Nigerian student that's staying there, no Ghanaian is there. So the way our rooms are, you don't have anyone in your room. The list is 2 in your room. You share your bathroom and toilet, and then you have 3 in your room. Then you have 4 in your room. Sorry, 4 in your room. I was in 3 in your room. My batch was the last batch that I experienced when there was no cafeteria in Brunei. If you went to KUST, comment down below if you are there that time when there was no cafeteria. So in the evening, all the vendors that sell food, sausage, rice, fried rice will come and line up in that opposite old Brunei. So in the evening, you all come out and buy your food. So that evening, girls are always using to do the most. Girls, they use that to do the most. You see someone that's going to buy food, they're going to dress like in Namaro. And go and dress because they want to, like, they're looking for guys or they want guys to notice them. Even though that the people that sell food, they are opposite old Brunei, but in between the food sellers and old Brunei, there's this wall that is there. They call it the wall of Jericho. All the guys will not hang there. They will all come and hang there, sitting there like, come to scope out girls. Then the girls that want to be scoped, when they are going out to go and buy food, maybe they never buy any food though. They just want to go just go out and they like in that evening time in KUST, then will just a different life and style all together, and vibe all together. They will not dress or wear their short things. Then now, that was 2009. Oh, when there was BlackBerry. If you don't have BlackBerry, where are you coming from? Who are you? Better get out. Oh my God! I don't know why those people like for the people like to pressure them. Then BlackBerry was a thing. So if you have a BlackBerry, give me your pin. If you don't have pin, if you don't have BlackBerry, you don't have pin. If you don't have pin, not on this level, like vibe out, fall out. So the wall of Jericho was like the connection, like the love triangle for in KUST there in first year. So in the evening they'll come they'll sell a lot of things. What I really enjoyed buying from there was this lady that sells jollof rice. Had jollof rice banks like mad. I buy from her. I buy from her. I also liked the way Ghanaians do their sausage. Immediately after my first day, when it was no more compulsory for you to be in the international student their host, and moreover, like I've stayed in Ghana for 1 year, so like I know my way around. I moved immediately because I wanted to like involve, like mingle with Ghanaians, because I mean there's no point in me staying in Nigerians because I'm in Nigeria. Like last I will always mingle with you asses. See, like you all are my day ones. So let me mingle with like Ghanaians that I know that I'll probably not be here forever. You can see right now I'm filming this video, I'm not even in Ghana. So I was meant to stay in Splendor in my second year, but the owners of Splendor, they are so greedy, they're very crazy. My second year told me to move to Splendor. I now moved to Georgia with my classmates, with my roommates from first year. So it was 30 that I now moved to Splendor. If I've reminded me, a new story time is coming. I'm going to just get about what happened that I didn't stay in Splendor in my second year. Second year, the Georgia was cool. Like I really enjoyed the place, but Georgia was still like glorified Brunei. A lot of Nigerians are there, even though it's off campus. A lot of Nigerians are there, and a lot of Ghanaians are also there. Yeah. So third year, I moved to Splendor, and I stayed there. The hostel is just there, like it's just cool. It's nothing special. And the reason why I moved to Splendor was because it was closer to like my department, and like it was just easy for me. Yeah. And I was also going to like mingle with like Ghanaians and all. So they have something that they call international students their week. It's called ISA week, but it's not only international students that have that also. Even Ghanaian hostels, they have that. So there are hostels in Ghana that are called Ghanaian hostels. Like it's only Ghanaians that stay there. You have two of them that are only for male, like guys. You have Konti and then Katanga. Then you have the three other hostels that are like mixed, boy and girl can stay there. You have Indies, Repo, and Queens. So let me talk about the ISA week, the International Students Their Week. And that week is basically like social life. You have musicians coming, you have fashion shows happening, you have people that are doing like buying and selling. You can decide to like rent a canopy and then you sell food or clothes or bag. Like it's basically like a week for chilling. When I was in first year, the video came, and that was when his first song, like the song that brought him out. That was when the song came out. So he came to school, he sang that song. Then I was not the video fan because that song was just like noise making my ear then. It was just noise making my ear then. But now I'm a full-blown Davido fan because the guy has really like elevated. Like you can see growth. Like he's a definition of growth, because before it was just noise making in my ear. Anyways, I digress. So you have when the video will come ISA week, they also have, they will do Miss ISA, Miss ISA, Mr. ISA. People that are going to do like fashion shows. Like it's so interesting. That week also, if you know that you're good in cooking, or you have any skill, you can rent a stand where you're going to stay and sell and make your money. So oh god, like it's so interesting. But let me tell you guys, forget about international ISA week for international students. Let me tell you guys like Katanga, because Katanga is an all boys hostel. And that's the hostel that is closest. That's a Ghanaian hostel that is closest to international students, their hostel. Katanga, during their whole week, honestly, there's a reason why they made that hostel all boys hostel. The principal or the VC or whoever it is, like, you know the reason why he made that hostel only guys hostel, because a girl cannot stay in that hostel. You know, they used to behave their own week, like their week, that Katanga week. You see, these guys are going to put like something like Nzu, it's called white shop, but in my language it's called Nzu. They'll rub it here, and then they'll wear something, is wrapper, but they will tie the wrapper as like pants, just cover their penis section, their private region, you get, and then they'll carry like calabar that like flames are coming out of. I'm walking around. I don't know the reason or the culture behind what those Katanga boys did. I'm not also going to sit down here and be like, oh, it's diabolical and all of that, because the truth is this: before Christianity came, we were all practicing our traditional whatever they were practicing. Do you get? And personally, for me, I don't believe that every single practice that is traditional is like diabolical or has juju behind it. I feel like it is just the perception that has been instilled into us. So now, because these Katanga guys, they have Nzu the white chalk on their eyes, carrying calabash, and they are dressed in a particular way. That is how they portray people that are diabolical in movies or even in our Nigerian homes. So like I was like scared and cautious about the way they look, but they always fascinated me. They do that in early in the morning or late in the night. You're going to see them like in the evening. Please, as a Ghanaian, if you understand what those Katanga boys were doing, please comment down below and tell me, because I'm really curious. I was always curious about that, but I didn't have anybody to ask. So like, tell me what that thing means. And then Conti, their whole week, honestly, Conti, their whole week is always boring, because I always shout, and like all they do is shout. If you're in Conti, please let me know, because Conti boys, all they do is shout. Conti people can shout though. They can shout, but I don't think they shout past Katanga. You see Queens, Indies and Repo, they are so cool. But the best and the most hyped week is Repo. Like Repo whole week is always banging because even students from Accra, Legon students, they come for routine. Like students from all over the country, they come for report whole week. Like report whole week is like the standard. Like it can't miss report whole week, and it's always banging. They sell food, they sell drinks. As a Nigerian, like you can even sell local food. They sell clothes, and during that week, everything is like on sale. Like I feel like when it comes to clubbing, I'm not the right person to ask because personally, I'm not a club person. Like I'm an indoor and I prefer intimate gatherings. All through my 6 years in Ghana, I went to club in only 3 times. 2 times in Kumasi and once in Accra, and that was it. And when I go to clubbing around that 12-1, like master, if you want to go to clubbing, don't carry me. My roommates, they know that if they want to go to clubbing and enjoy their lives, don't carry Shinelu. Because if you carry me, we'll go to clubbing and reaching there around that kind 9-10. 12-1, master won't go. I start worrying people because I also already guys I want to go because everything just boring for me. But let me tell you guys how I exploit Ghana. It's through food. If you guys, if you know me by now, if you're watching me, you know that by now that this girl, food is life. She loves food. So like I shashied all the restaurants in Kumasi. My best was Nobu restaurant. Nobu restaurant, they don't open in the morning or during the day. They open from 6:30 in the evening, or either 6:30 p.m. or 6 p.m. in the evening. That's when they open. But their food, their food, like for me, that's the best. That's the best, hands down. If you're in Kumasi now, go to Nobu and try their peppered chicken wings. Trust me, as an international student or as a Ghanaian, do not say that I did not put you on. Don't say that I didn't put you on. Try their peppered chicken wings, I swear to God, and their fried rice. Their food is banging. This was actually a request from one of you guys. She commented on my post and told me I should do like a video talking about my experience as an international student in Ghana. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but if I am, please bear with me. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video, leave a comment. It helps me, honestly, helps me so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video.